I can't believe it. I'm on live at the Apollo. Yes. This is the best moment of my life. I even bought a new jacket for it. Do you like it? Some people like it. Well, it's lovely, but I realised as I was walking on, the tag is still on it. Congratulations. But I'm not bothered, because I'm literally having the best time of my life. I get to do this, and this year I met the love of my life, and we moved in together, and then literally about a month ago, I found out that I'm going to be a dad. To a 7-year-old, that's not fucking mine. That was a shock. Not the reason I swiped right, but here I am. Because this isn't the body of a dad. This is the body of an 11-year-old lesbian. Like, I don't know what I'm meant to do. Like, you look like a dad. Like, are you a dad? No? You sort of remind me of my dad. Because he's disappointed as well. Because my dad's brilliant, right? He's my hero. He's a big northern bugger of a dad. He's one of those dads who wear everything he values on his belt. That's how you know he's proper. He's like house keys, car keys, shed keys, Allen keys, Alicia keys. Like, loves her, big fan. You know he's a proper dad because he's got a favourite tool. He thinks I should get a favourite tool. He thinks it'd make me less camp. His favourite tool is a spirit level. It's the campest one, right? What he'll do on his day off, he'll just walk around the house, just checking things are straight, and then doing running commentary on it. He's like, oh yeah, it's bloody straight, that, yeah, all right. Oh, straight. And then occasionally, for a laugh, he'll just walk over to me and be like, not for me. There's one manly thing that I'm into, and that is football. I bloody love it. Mainly because I grew up living in Manchester. I grew up living near one of those kind of rough football firm pubs. Do you know the ones where you're only allowed in if you've got like a bulldog, like tattooed on your son? All the blokes outside, well-read, not educated, sunburn, just... And I remember it very clearly. It was the last day of the Premier League, right? And I thought it was a good idea to take my dog for a walk. And there was a group of like proper manly men all stood outside, all looking manly and that. And if you haven't already guessed what sort of dog it is, it's a Chihuahua. So as I was walking past, they called it mincing. If anything, it was a mild strut. One of the manliest men stood forward and went, "Oi, mate, did you know that walking a Chihuahua is the gayest thing you can possibly do?" Now, alarm bells should have started ringing when I noticed he had a hook for a hand. Instead, I just panicked. I was like, oh God, just like, don't let him see you crying. And then another one joined in. He called me a homeowner, which isn't true. I live with my mum. I think that's what he said. All his mates started to join in, going, stop it! Stop doing that on men, it's disgusting. And it really got me down because I don't think anyone in the world should ever be bullied based on what they want to do in life. And as I'm walking off, I think, I can't let this happen. I'm being bullied as an actual grown man. I thought, I'm going to get him. I'm going to tell him this is a perfect opportunity to prove that I can be a man. So as I'm walking off, I just sort of like turn to him and I go, is having a Chihuahua really the gayest thing you can possibly do? Because surely hanging around with 50,000 bald, middle-aged men once a week without your wives or wearing matching outfits while staring at 22 young lads exercising little shorts for 90 minutes, hugging each other, mounting each other, and sometimes even crying, praising, adoring, and treating the male sex as gods and idols, shouting, get in there, man on, and come on, boys. Come on, boys. You do what, mate? You sing out and I'm not doing this to other men, and then asking, no, demanding young lads do what you want, and then finishing early and leaving a little bit disappointed because a group of men didn't perform the way you wanted them to. It's a little bit gayer than a Chihuahua. I just did a dab on live at the Apollo. What am I doing? But it's just hard growing up. It is. Like, I lost my virginity to an older woman. Yeah, I was 22 and terrified. This woman was 42 and divorced. So she was hungry for me. It was one of my best friend's mums. He doesn't know. What happened, right? He was going away travelling, so she threw him a house party. I'm stood in the kitchen, she's on the other side, and she's just staring at me, not blinking. She's very tanned, aggressively tanned, like fake tan, like proper, like leathery skin. I was basically being eyed up by a menopausal Chesterfield. Like, she was really looking. I thought thought she was annoyed because I was drinking a Malibu. That wasn't the case, so I panicked. I went upstairs to the toilet for a sit-down wee. She bursts in. She goes, "Get your pants off now." You feel very self-conscious about your whole body when you're that age, especially your widge. You think, is it the right size, the right shape, the right shade? The colour of my willy, it makes my legs look pale. Just imagine you being older, it's very much like an oak tree, just very dark. So me and my mate's mum, we're in the bathroom kissing. It's like horses in battle. And then she starts trying to be rude. I thought she'd be motherly, she wasn't. She was saying things like, "Call me a dirty bitch." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Tell me what you want me to do to you." I'm like, "Can I have a lift home?" Just being old frightens me. Phil was talking about being old. I don't really fancy it. Because, like, what's it like? Because it's very easy to be smug and think, "Oh my God, you're going to be done soon," which you are. But I read this thing, right, online, so it must be true, where everyone who's under the age of 30 is going to live till 160. Like, you look tired now. 160. I don't want to be sat in a flat, leaking, liver spotted. Your ears and nose, they never stop growing. I'm going to be sat there looking like I work at bloody Gringotts Bank, just like, And I think if I get to 160, I'm ending it. I don't know how you do it. What are you going to do? Sort of suffocate yourself with a bag for life? I reckon the best way, and maybe like a toaster in a bath situation, but it'd be one of those like sit-down baths with a chair and a door, and then you have to wait for it all to fill up. You put in a bit of matey for a last bit of luxury. And then you go, "Oh shit, I forgot the toaster." And then you have to wait for it all to drain. You open the door, you go out onto the landing, down a stair lift, into the kitchen, you go, "What the bloody hell have I come in here for? It's never gonna happen." Honest to God, this has been like the best day of my life. Thank you so much for having me, Apollo. I've been Brennan Reece. Cheers.